I'm a little late on this video, but still better late than never. In this video, I'm going to rank every single Tarantino-only directed movie, so let's just start this video without further ado. In last place is going to be Jackie Brown. I started that video off quick. I'm not crazy about this movie. The first two acts. If you've seen my July movie ranked video, you know that I'm not a huge fan of this movie. I definitely think it could have been better. Not to say this isn't a bad not to say this isn't a good movie, but I think the third act is the best part of the movie. The third act I actually really like. Everything before that though is kind of boring to me, and for a Tarantino movie it's kind of weird for me to say that, because Tarantino, in lots of his movies there's scenes where stuff really isn't going on, but it's interesting. This movie didn't really pull that off for me, and it really just felt like, oh no, not just it didn't feel like it was as well put together as all of his other movies. That's all I'm trying to say about this. But yeah, I do recommend you see it eventually if you haven't seen it, because it has its good things about it, but for me, I just don't love it, but hopefully in the future I'll enjoy it more. In 8th place is going to be Inglourious Bastards. Speaking of movies I want to enjoy more in the future, this is definitely one of them, because I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm not crazy about this movie. In fact, I don't really like it. I'm starting to appreciate it more and more as time goes on, because I'm starting to I watched all of Tarantino's movies, and I know how he makes movies and everything. So his movie Inglourious Bastards, a lot of people love it, and that's fine. I understand why. I'm not crazy about this movie, because I thought this was going to be based off of a true story when I saw it. And when I saw this, I wasn't really fully on board at Quentin Tarantino's style. But as time goes on, I really think this movie's a lot better than I remember it being. But when I saw it, I was just very uninterested by everything that was going on, and that's a shame, because I really wish I would have enjoyed it. But hopefully in the future I'll enjoy it more. In 7th place is going to be Reservoir Dogs. I love this movie. At one point this was my favorite Tarantino movie. I think I only saw 3 at that point though, but still, this is such a well done movie, and it's the one that started all of his movies. I think he did a great job with this movie, the whodunit feel of it all. The way it's edited together. Sometimes what keeps me from loving this movie is it cuts to the past a lot, and sometimes you feel you're focusing more on the past than the present, which a lot of people love about this movie. I'm not really crazy about that, because the present was so interesting and so intense and so focused and everything, that I really enjoyed that a lot more than the past stuff that was going on. So that was kind of disappointing, but still, I think the way this movie's put together and everything is really well done, and all the characters bring some sort of special light to the movie that just makes it extremely entertaining to watch. In 6th place is going to be Django Unchained. Before, I remember liking Reservoir Dogs more than this movie, but as time goes on, I've really come to appreciate this movie. Just the spaghetti western style of this movie. I don't even know what spaghetti western means. I just call it a western. I hear everyone else calling this a spaghetti western, so whatever that is. This movie is so great. The first time I saw it, I really liked it, but what sucked was it was late at night and I was falling asleep. So I didn't have a great experience with this movie, but as time goes on, really I'm just starting to enjoy this movie a lot more whenever I watch scenes from it. And Samuel L. Jackson in this movie, oh my gosh, he's amazing. Every single movie he's in, Samuel L. Jackson is just he's the man. A lot of people get tired of him. I'm not one of those people. I could watch a 15-hour documentary on him just saying the just dropping the F-bomb. So yeah, Samuel Jackson in this movie is so hilarious. When I saw him for the first time in it, I was laughing my ass off. And there's one scene in this movie where everyone just starts shooting each other. I loved it. I that's my favorite scene in the movie. I don't care what anyone says. The shootout near the end is it's amazing. And I'm starting to love this movie as time goes on. In 5th place is going to be Kill Bill Volume 1. That was a weird transition into 5th place, because my voice just went very low. Kill Bill Volume 1, I'm like really struggling if I even like this more than Volume 2. That's why, like, you know, they're like pretty close together on this list. This movie does have a little more substance than Kill Bill Volume 2, but I think as a movie, I just kind of liked Kill Bill 2 more. The movie, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my favorite scene in this movie is actually the opening scene, because this really got us just into the movie. There's some plot problems I had with it, that I had more problems with this one than I had with Volume 2, because this one had you know, kind of an over the top vibe to it, which is good. But then, like, there's some scenes that really took me out of the movie. But Kill Bill Volume 2 didn't really have any scenes like that. Save for like a few, but like that's really added to the style of the movie. Kill Bill Volume 1 is really like such a great movie though. And first time I saw it, I was like, this is so unique. I've like really never seen this in a movie before. And it's just a blast. Yeah, I can't talk, guys. It's just a blast to watch. In fourth place is going to be Kill Bill Volume 2. Again, love this movie. There's not much I have to say about it. I consider them two movies. I have the two separate Blu-rays. They're two separate movies to me. They're separated by the studio, and they came out in different years, so I don't care. They're different movies, okay? Kill Bill Volume 2, just I like it a little more than the first one, just a little more, because I don't know, I just found it a little more entertaining and some more memorable scenes. But yeah, it really had what made the first one great. Not as over the top, but still just really well done. In third place is going to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. First time I saw this movie, I loved it. It's not like a full-on like loved it movie, but there was like I love that movie, like low-key kind of loved it. But like more as I like think about it, I don't love it as much, but still I think it's a great movie. I think the second act of this movie really could have been trimmed down a bit, but the first act is great, and the third act, oh my gosh, it's amazing. They did such a good job with this movie, and I'm not even gonna edit any of these things out. I'm just gonna keep them in the video. I saw this movie with my friend, and after it, he was like, "The movie didn't really have a story," and I was like, "Same." But I just had such a great time with this movie. And I've always wanted to be an actor, and like it's so cool to like see like behind the scenes in the movie. So, you know, I've just wanted to see, like, you know, all this kind of cool stuff, and stuff about, like, stunt doubles and everything get me so interested, and the bromance in this movie is just, like, top-notch, and all the, like, the two characters in this movie, I loved them. In the third act, I was, like, on the edge of my seat just by, like, what was going on, because, like, I ended up caring about these characters so much. Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth are like amazing, like they're amazing characters, and Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt as these people, it's like they did such a great job, and it's gonna definitely be on my top 10 of the year. In second place is going to be Pulp Fiction. First time I saw this movie, the first act, I was loving it. Well, the first 10 minutes I loved, then after that it was like it kind of slowed down a little, which was fine. It like added some drama to the movie, and then it picks up into this great scene, and then like, you know, it like picks up, then slows down a little, then picks up by a lot, and then slows down, and then like it really picks up. This movie is such a unique movie because it's told by this perspective of not just one person, but all these people, and it really makes for such a unique and enjoyable movie that was very suspenseful as well, and just a really fun time to watch. And I was worried that before I saw this movie that I had it spoiled, because I knew what the end scene was. I won't spoil if you haven't seen Pulp Fiction, but I was worried because like I kind of saw like what was happening in the end scene, but I ended up not getting it spoiled because like it was kind of the beginning of the end scene. But I don't know, you guys probably don't care, but I just think this is such a great movie, and it's a classic. Everyone loves this movie, and you know, I just think it's just such a well-done movie with some great suspenseful scenes, and a really weird scene inside of a pawn shop with Bruce Willis and a sword. That's all you guys need to know if you haven't seen it. But in first place, as my favorite Tarantino movie, is The Hateful Eight. this is just such a well done Western movie. You know, the whodunit vibe of it all. I just had such a great time with this movie. It was my favorite movie I saw in July of 2019. They just did such a fantastic job with this movie, and I think it's very underrated. Why am I talking like this? I think it's very underrated, and oh my gosh, I'm losing it, guys. I'm not even gonna cut this out because I'm too lazy to edit this out. This is just such a great movie, and I hope if you guys have seen it, tell me what you think of this movie, because I'm really running out of comments on my videos and I need more. Please support this channel. I just love how this movie plays out, and every single minute of this movie was extremely entertaining, save for some parts of it that drag. Well, this movie barely even drags. I give it a 10 out of 10, because it really I was entertained throughout most of it. But this movie really picks up fast, and when the movie cuts to the past, or earlier or whatever, it doesn't take its time. It really shows you what's really happening, and then it kind of cuts into the present. It's cool. It's I love that part of it. And yeah, just the whole the whole second act of second half of this movie is awesome, and the first half really good. Second half is amazing, and I give this movie an A+. It's if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. But yeah, that's it for my Tarantino ranking. All the times I messed up in this video, I'm not even gonna cut out, because I'm not about that life. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I just hit my mic. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, I won't be able to upload for a little while, so yeah, sorry about that. But when I get back, I will be able to upload so many videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.